Welcome to week 14 and another episode of Barrington Sports Monday Night Hockey. I'm Simon Mason, and on tonight's show we have highlights from 4 matches. In the Women's Premier League, Holcombe hosted strugglers Bowdon Hightown and Canterbury faced Slough. In the men's, Canterbury entertained Hampstead and Westminster and Reading faced Beeston. Down to Holcombe Park first. The home side went into the game sitting in third, keen to push on after a good win away at Clifton last weekend. For the visitors, no win since the second game of the season sees them in real trouble, but they did manage a 3-3 draw against Holcombe earlier on in the season. Let's join Charlie Broom for the best of the action.
In it comes to Bobbs, and Bobbs gets it on target, and Bobbs beats Caroline Evans to give Holcombe the lead in the 21st minute. Into the corner it went, and Evans just couldn't get there. Let's have another look from behind the goal. Good direction from Bobbs. And they've turned it over high up the park, have Holcombe. And it's shifted on, and here is Woods. Woods into the circle, Woods with the shots. A double deflection, I think. First off Donnelly, and then off Liptrot, and then onto the foot. So let's have another look as Woods comes across. There's the first deflection, there's the second deflection, and the third deflection is off Liptrot's foot. Wilkinson. That left-hand corner, and the pick and roll by Lucy Woods. Woods into the circle, shot comes on target, and deflected onto the bar by Bobbs. Bobbs so close to a second goal of the match, and the follow-up from Cumming is blown up. But as Woods rolls away from the defender, Bobbs on the P-flick spot, deflects it over Evans, but onto the bar. Bowdon trying to, they've given possession away to Bobbs. And Bobbs running now at the 23. There's a crossover in front of her, and she finds it. It is Zapula on the reverse, and a good save by Evans with the left glove. Zapula always going away from goal. Tricky angle. At least she tested the keeper. Penalty corner. In from Jones. And it's back to Jones, and Jones fires it across the face of goal! And somehow Zapula can't bundle it in at the far post. Let's have another look. Evans goes to ground very early. The deflection. Zapula has the goal at her mercy. Holcombe come looking again. The little ball inside finds White, and Negret doesn't get a touch. Very close to a second, but in all fairness to Negret, she doesn't celebrate, and she doesn't make contact either. Deep in that corner, that is the final whistle. A scrappy game here at Holcombe Park, but the home side won't mind. They start their doubleheader this weekend with a win. Bob's the difference between the two. Holcombe 1, Bowdon Hightown 0.
Just down the road at Polo Farm, the two sides above Bowdon in the league played each other. Slough would know that points would mean pulling further away from trouble, whilst Canterbury went into the game with no win in 4 and without influential skipper Beeston away on international duty.
Clulo out to that right-hand side, and this is Penny into Curley, still going Curley, good work from Curley, shot comes in, keeper makes a save, and it's fired in by Van Kemmel. Victorine Van Kemmel makes it Canterbury 1, Slough 0 in the 25th minute. Penny with the initial pass into Sarah Curley. Curley beats 3 players, gets the shot away. Tranquil Day played it straight back into the danger zone, and Van Kemmel scores from point blank range. So ball with the restart. Having a probe down the Canterbury right hand side. Ball still going. Here's Bryden with the free hit. Bryden and Canterbury needs to be careful here. Ball across, and it's been dropped by Penny. It's still there, and it's been turned in by Louise Bevan. Well, Canterbury's lead lasts barely, 30 seconds before Slough level things up. They didn't seem set from the free hit. Bryden crossed, and Penny here looked like she had control of it, but the spin just took it away from her, and Bevan puts it under Helen Fagg. Fired across from Slough, touch by Ball, and Fagg makes the save, and the follow-up from Bow. But it is Curley that takes it away. As the ball comes in touch by Ball, saved by Fag, and Bow can't turn it in. Here comes now again down this right hand side. Here's Bryden. Charlie Bryden cuts inside. Bryden looking for the pass, finds Ball, and Ball fires it across the face of goal. And Fag watches it go wide. More promising moves from Slough. Good interchange. Ball can't test the keeper. Penalty corner now for Canterbury. Lulo to strike your sheet. No, a little move at the top, and the flick by Van Kemmel back across the face of goal, and it's been missed on the far post. I think Brogan Jones it was on the far post. Clulo has her head in their hands. This has got to be very close. Shot comes in, it's saved, and as it's fired across the face of goal, oh, that is very close on the far post. Ball across from Ward, and it's been missed in the centre. Good save by Fag, and Bevan can't score with the follow-up. Another good opportunity for the visitors. Harriet Ward firing it across, a missed trap in the centre by Del Barello. Slough missed the opportunity. Curley, twisting one way and then the other. Passes it in on the reverse stick. Here's an opportunity for Van Kemmel. Good save. And the clearance by Slough is completed. Again, Curley causing Slough some problems. In it comes. In fact, it's Brett with the shot, not Van Gemmel. Curley fires it in. It's stopped by Ward, but one back by Curley. Still going, Curley. Here is Van Kemmel. And the keeper's left it. Oh my word! Tranquil Day almost has a complete shocker between the posts as Curley plays it in. Van Kemmel gets half a yard, fuzzing. Oh, she is very lucky, Ash Tranquil Day. And that is the final whistle, and Canterbury are denied a victory by the width of a post. It's a draw between these two basement sides. Canterbury 1, Slough 1.
Elsewhere, University of Birmingham scored twice in the last 6 minutes through Condell and Calliard to beat East Grinstead by 2-1. Alex Danson scored against her old side as Clifton Robinsons beat Reading by 3-2, Claire Thomas getting a brace for the visitors. The story of the weekend was undoubtedly at Leicester, as a 70th minute penalty corner goal from Rachel Mack saw Surbiton's 53-game unbeaten run come to an end. In the only Sunday game, a late show from Holcombe gave them all 3 points, with goals in the last 3 minutes from Wilkinson and Wood won it for them. So, Surbiton's lead at the top has been cut to 5 points. For Leicester, their 4th win in 5 matches puts them within 2 points of the playoff positions. Reading remain bottom, with Slough now 3 points ahead of Bowdon Hightown. Now back to Polo Farm, as 4th place faced Hampstead and Westminster were the visitors against the Canterbury side, looking to push on after a good draw with Surbiton last time out. Let's get back to Charlie Broom for the highlights.
Dropped out by Sam French. And the ball over the top has been missed by Glass, and here is Edwards. Edwards into the circle. Can he get the shot away? Yes, he can. But it was sliced wide of Dickon Stubbins' left-hand post. Glass missing the aerial. Good spin by Edwards, but he couldn't test the keeper.
Ready.
Watch with the penalty corner. Brown slips it to Guys Brown, and Hampstead and Westminster have the lead halfway through the first half. Con Brown, of course a former Canterbury player, slipping it to that Guys Brown, who makes no mistake. Penalty corner for the home side, and Adams, it comes back off the keeper and down goes Sam George under the challenge. Canterbury want the stroke. The umpire says no, let's have another look. Way Adams with the flick, the save by Kettle, and that's the challenge that they wanted the stroke for. So it goes Adams, but he can't turn it over. Here's Brown. The ball out of the fence, and Alexander with room to run. Alexander looking up, swings it over to this right-hand side. Here is Watt. Watt to Edwards, to Alexander. Good save. It's back to Edwards, and Stubbins can't keep it out. 8 minutes after taking the lead, Mark Edwards doubles the lead for Hampstead and Westminster. It was a lovely team move from back to front. And as Watt plays this in towards Edwards on the top of the circle, he drops it to Alexander. Good save by Stubbings, but he clears it straight to Edwards, and he can't keep it out with the left glove. Bean. Let's look down this left-hand flank, and he gets the ball back to Bean. Bean now to the goal line, still going Bean. Pulls it back, half cleared by Kettle, and turned in by Josh Pollard. And Canterbury, who came from behind 4 times against Surbiton last weekend, have halved the deficit here. Lovely run by Bean, pulls it back, and it was Craig Boyne who had the first effort, but it was Pollard who made it count. Cargo, still going Chris Cargo, and he plays it in to Watt, and Watt tests the keeper. The Irish connection down that right-hand side for Hampstead and Westminster. Watt into the side netting, he doesn't test the keeper. On this right-hand side, this is Guys Brown. Guys Brown, lovely ball in. Now here's an opportunity. What a chance this is! And Watt can't find the target. It's a good save from Stubbings. Lovely little touch round the corner by Sam French. And Michael Watt into the side of the right pad. Pollard, and it comes. Flick. What a save that is from David Kettle. He gets down so well to his right hand side. That is coming at some pace. Pollard, and again to the top. Save by Kettle. Oh, he missed it and cleared off the line by Edwards. Let's have another look at this one. Oh, off the left, a right glove, cleared by Edwards, and eventually Alexander gets it away. Another penalty corner. In it comes, back into the danger zone. Shot comes in from Tom Bean, and it's there. In the final minute, Canterbury get the equaliser, and it's that man again, Tom Bean. He got the 4th goal against Surbiton last weekend. That was in the 60th minute, and he's left it to the very, very end this week on the reverse stick. Beats Kettle on his right hand side, and Canterbury surely had the draw. Alexander takes it quickly, trying to get the ball up the other end, round to take the free hit, and time is up. Canterbury secure yet another draw. It finishes Canterbury 2, Hampstead and Westminster 2.
Next we head over to Sonning Lane, where Reading hosted Beeston. For both these sides, a win would be crucial in their fight to get into a playoff position. Reading had won their previous 2 matches to stave off any thoughts of relegation.
Penalty corner for Reading, and it's Mantell from the top of the circle, and it was going just wide, was it? But it's into the body of Rolls at Steenmetzer, so another penalty corner. Again, it goes to Mantell, but this time he lays it off, and the ball is well saved. It's in front of the keeper, and Beeston just about get it clear. The flick coming in from James Carson, and a battle in front of Hudgwan. Here's a chance for Beeston. Lawrence sits in. Gandy gets the touch, but it was Richard Lawrence who fired it in initially from the top of the circle. Keep your eye on number 15 on the P-flick spot. There he is, just a deflected in front of Mantell. Richard Mantell up this right-hand side, where Tim Atkins will have a little look up, and Atkins plays it down the line. Lovely ball inside from Jefferson. Jefferson to Carson. Carson along the line. Carson has a little look up and passes it into the middle, and it's turned in by Kieran Patel. Ed Carson, the orchestrator of the goal down the right hand side. Jefferson's touch inside. Nice initial touch from Ed Carson. Driving along the goal line. Lovely 3D skills to beat Josh Pavis. Has a little look up. Sees Gandy, who turns it into the net. Ball deflected into the centre of the park. Here's Chris Proctor. Proctor's got support if he wants. Oh, lovely bit of skill from Chris Proctor to take out 3 Reading defenders. Shot comes in. Alexander makes a save but doesn't get it clear, and it's turned in. Johnny Wilkinson makes it 2-1 to Beeston. But Tommy Alexander, guilty of having his weight in the back seat, and hence why the sole of the shoe comes up. Initially, beautiful skill from Chris Proctor, take nothing away from him for that. But as the shot comes in, you can see there Alexander just leaning back, so he doesn't get a clean clearance. Here come Reading down their left. Well, it's been intercepted as Beeston go looking for a third. The aerial ball finds its way through to Matt Stevenson. Stevenson into the circle, hits the outside of the post. Close for Beeston. The big aerial finding its way all the way through to Stevenson. First time shot, lovely bit of skill, but not on target. Mantell, a little look up. Oh, here comes one of those trademark passes, and Ed Carson gets the deflection onto Hudjwan's pads, and Beeston will bring it clear, but Mantell unleashing one of those sublime passes that Carson just uses the pace of to deflect it goalwards. Penalty corner for Reading. Will it go to Mantell? Yes, it will. Plenty of power from Richard Mantell, but he can't find the target. Free hit. Dirty will take, and Reading will look to play this one round the back. They've got a kicking back because Mantell's wearing the bib, and it pays off because the deflection in from James Carson with 2 minutes remaining brings Reading level. Reading 2, Beeston 2. Another lovely pass from Richard Mantell, and James Carson finishing it off. Well, Beeston looking to take this quickly because Reading still have a kicking back. They haven't replaced Richard Mantell or somebody else. Mantell still wearing the pink bib. So 11 outfield players as Beeston play it forward, and Reading could be made to pay here. Deflection, and Reading just about get it clear thanks to Tim Atkins. Ball forward from Proctor. Across it comes, and you can see the goal is open, but Atkins is there. Final play of the match, Reading with a penalty corner, this to steal the win. Mantell saved and into the body of Boone, I think it is. So that is the last play of the match, and it's honours evening at Sonning Lane. Reading 2, Beeston 2, the final score.
Reading beat East Grinstead in a Saturday evening game. With the score 2-2 at half time, a Rick Mantell penalty corner gave the cut home side the points. An incredible story of 2 penalty corner hat-tricks meant that Brooklands Manchester University and Surbiton played out a 3-3 draw. Peter Flanagan getting the goals for Brooklands, with Gareth Furlong scoring for the visitors. East Grinstead lost their second match of the weekend as Wimbledon won by 4-2, and Holcombe reversed their run of defeats to beat Loughborough Students with goals from Andrew and Banderak. So Wimbledon still lead the way, with the teams below them becoming more spread out in the race for the playoffs. At the bottom it now appears to be between Brooklands and Canterbury for the relegation playoff position. That's all we have time for on this show, but make sure you subscribe now so you don't miss the next episode, and head over to galvanisehockey.com for more exclusive content.